Do you remember watching the Denver Broncos last week against the Baltimore Ravens? Do you remember what they looked like in hanging 49 points on the defending Super Bowl champions? The most points Baltimore has allowed in their franchise's history. Peyton Manning tying an NFL record with 7 touchdown passes, throwing for 462 yards. Wes Welker looking exactly like we expected Wes Welker to look when he joined forces with Manning. That offense looked absolutely unstoppable. Now, someone told you right after that game was over that next week, in Denver's very next game, you would have the opportunity to back the Broncos, lay less than a touchdown, even though they were facing a team that finished last season ranked 31st in the NFL in total defense, including 28th against the pass. I mean, you would jump on that before the words even got out of the person's mouth. And here we are. That's what's happening. Denver only a 4.5-point road favorite over the New York Giants, despite the fact the Giants were 31st in the league in total defense last year, 28th against the pass, and their defense picked right up where they left off in Week 1 as the Cowboys sliced through this New York Giants defense en route to 36 points in their 36-31 win. So why should we think that the Giants were even going to slow down this Denver offense? Well, you know what? They're not. They're not going to slow down this Denver offense. The total here is 55. I do like over this total because I do think the Giants are going to have some offensive success as well. But if it comes down to the Denver offense versus the Giants offense, if it comes down to Peyton versus Eli, I know who I'm siding with every single time. Denver, an excellent road team, 5-1 against the spread, their last 6 road games. The Giants have some injury issues in the secondary. Prince Amukamara, their cornerback, questionable for this game as he tries to shake off the effects of a concussion. I mean, listen, don't overthink this. The Giants still get a lot of respect in the betting marketplace because they just won a Super Bowl a couple of years ago, and this game is in New York. That is what has kept the line reasonable here. This is an easy, no-brainer of a play. The Denver Broncos, probably the best team in the NFL, facing a porous defense. Eli Manning, even though he played well last week against Dallas for the most part, passing for 450 yards, also threw 3 interceptions. Peyton Manning is the better Manning, in case you were wondering. I know Eli has one more Super Bowl. That does not matter. Peyton has been consistently better throughout both of their careers. Peyton will win this game, I expect, on Sunday, and I think he's going to win it by more than 4.5 points.